Alright, uh, here's my next stupid bit. I'm trying to build a flame dash that only kills with flame dash basically. I know it's stupid, but and I'm level 18 right now. I'm just going to tell you how I'm leveling and what is the build. So in PoE, I'm close to 670 DPS, but that's regular DPS, not shaper DPS. So if I show you the tree, I'm going Elementalist, I'm running 3 Elemental Heralds, and I have this, so I will chill. I have more ignite damage, and I have basically shock all the time. If I shock, it will shock 15%. So right now in the I said that, like, if I don't have any of these, my damage is mediocre, but if I manage to shock and chill and ignite, the damage would go up ridiculously. So I have to see how that works at the end. But anyway, the idea is like I put most of my damage on the initial. So basically, Flame Dash has like 3 damage. Is the when you go through, that's the initial damage. Then you have the damage over time on the ground, and when you go through, you can ignite also. So it could be the initial damage, the ignite damage, and the damage on the ground, which is these 3 damages. So 600 DPS, 600k, 40 dot, and 45 ignite. And you can choose if you want more ignite or you want more more dots. You can just get these for more dots, and there's like more dots here, and you can go toward more dots or you can go toward more ignite, but I just build it like this for now. So you can just see the tree. It's 5k life. It's an okay life, but I have to see how that works, and I have to fix the resistances because so the idea is basically I put my flame dash in this Baron's chest, which gives me more damage and +2 and a bunch of other stuff. But the problem with this is a dex chest, so I have to get 5 off color, which is going to be very hard. And if you see, I'm running flammability like this, but I won't have enough mana. That's one way to run it, but if I have a mana problem, I probably run it with cast when damage taken. That works pretty well usually. If I cannot one-shot them and I take damage, I cast flammability on them. So probably I run it like this, but I have to see. And for the leveling, for the end game, I use Mark of the Shaper that gives you more DPS. But for the leveling, you can just use this Pyring that gives you enough burning damage that you can kill it really easy. And you can see the rest of the items, but anyway, let me show you what it is right now. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm using this axe, I'm using this chest, and I'm using this ring. This is just movement speed. This is more like whenever I find something I would change it. This is spell damage. This I would change. This I have to change. But right now I'm keeping it because I'm also, for the bosses, I'm using Summon Raging Spirit. The good thing about Summon Raging Spirit is it's also fire. So all of my whatever I go on the fire, I probably go here and get all the fires and then the lives and whatever else. So all of the fires would also add to the Raging Spirit. So the way I'm scaling this my DPS is mostly by fire, a spell damage whenever I have a spell damage, a staff node like just here, but this is mostly defense. This doesn't give me much DPS. And minion. So the minion is really interesting because this gives a lot of DPS. I have minion damage here 15%. I have minion damage here. I already have minion damage in here to link it. That's the thing. So the other thing that I found is the flame dash doesn't have a AoE in it. So if you put concentrated or increase AoE, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't even support it. but on the 3, when you take a AoE node, it adds to the DPS, as you can see. Like if I take these AoE nodes, my DPS goes up and this goes up. So I don't know if it increased AoE would increase how far you can dash or how big your dot is on the ground, but I have to see how it works. But again, the initial damage of like going through the packs is not that bad. So let me show you how that works in Act 2. I know it's not a good example, but this is how I'm leveling right now. So let's see if I can find anything. It's not that bad for white mob. The hardest thing is you have to basically line everything up to kill this stuff. But it does kill his stuff. And whenever it gets hard, or whenever you have boss, you can use Raging Spirit, you can use totems, fire totems, traps, like there's like many other things that anything that's fire, you can just use it for killing the bosses. There's two big problems for this build. One is the off-color chest, and the other thing is you only have 3 charges, so you want to lower the cooldown recovery. You can get cooldown recovery on the belt, probably for the late game. I get something like this. Where's my belt? Yeah, something like this. No, this doesn't have it. Yeah, something like a shaper belt that has the cooldown recovery, and also that's why I bought a level 1 quality 23, because it gives me 31% increased cooldown recovery speed. The higher you have on the quality you have, the more recovery you have, so you can jump around faster basically. Anyway, I keep you guys posted when I get to the later acts. I hope you guys like it. Bye.